Welcome back to the Sportszone. I'm Mikey Fornelli. For this last episode of the spring, we wanted to bring you a special interview for the Redbird faithful. From the hiring side, it was a year to celebrate for ISU athletics and a year of firsts from Illinois State coaches, from Allie Matters to Tina Kramos, and our guest today, men's basketball head coach Ryan Peden. Thanks for joining us today, Coach, here live in studio.
Awesome to be with you. Great to be here, Mikey, and great to see you again, man.
Yeah. 23 wins in 2023, and now Coach Gillespie will always have the net off the rim to commemorate her first regular season title. Good afternoon and welcome to the Sports Zone. I'm Mikey Fornelli.
And I'm Mason Amling. The Illinois State Redbirds women's basketball team are the conference champs and will head to Moline this weekend as the top seed, set to face the winner of Evansville and Murray State.
They took time yesterday to celebrate with family and friends before a week of hard practice, cutting down the nets at CEFQ Arena, where they won 11 games this season. The champs walked out on their home floor not to play a game, but instead to celebrate all the games they won there en route to a regular season title. Despite a March Madness first-round appearance last season after a nice run in the conference tournament, this is Coach Gillespie's first regular season title. Success like this may have felt like a far-off dream 6 years ago when she took over for the bottom-of-the-valley ISU program, but in 2023, winning has become the standard, with even bigger goals still to be accomplished. So from here at TV10 to WZND, as I see on your shirt there, you covered a lot of Redbird athletics in your time. What are your biggest takeaways that you still use to this day in your practice that you learned here at Illinois State?
I would just say that it was really the first taste of college athletics.
The Redbird women's basketball team opened their last homestand against a familiar foe. Good afternoon and happy Friday. I'm Mikey Fornelli. The two top-scoring defenses in the conference went head-to-head at CEFQ Arena last night as the USC Flames came to town. TV10's Micah Sewell has the story. And finally, it's Major League Baseball season, kind of. Spring training games start today with many local favorite teams playing their first games tomorrow. The Chicago Cubs will open up their spring against the Giants from Mesa, Arizona, the White Sox with the Friars in Glendale, the Brewers hosting the Dodgers in Phoenix. Moving to Florida, the St. Louis Cardinals will host the Nationals from Jupiter. As far as I know, no one's playing on Saturn or Neptune. In all seriousness, the start of a spring training means a first look at many teams' brand new rosters, featuring both young players and old. Cubs manager David Ross says it's good to have a balance of veterans and an experience so wisdom can be passed down. Now, what can we talk about in Twitter yesterday except for the Super Bowl? Of course, my favorite memory from the Super Bowl, even before the game started, Nick Sirianni had to shed a couple of tears during the national anthem, touching moment, but I knew as soon as he did it, this is going to be a meme. And sure enough, right away, tired meme, crying MJ, wired meme, Nick Sirianni. Of course, Michael Jordan, always a competitor, might take that a little bit personally. Moving on to Barstool Sports, they had all kinds of great prop bets for this game, including any field goal to doink off the upright was plus 475. That bet hit. My roommate had that bet. He was really excited about that one. I did not make that one, though. Talking about Rihanna in halftime, a lot of people really thought that was the star of the whole show. They were just there for that, including actress Cara Delevingne, who had a shirt that said, "Rihanna concert interrupted by a football game." Weird, but whatever. LeBron James was in attendance for the Super Bowl. He didn't like that call at the end, the holding call that gave the Chiefs a really nice position to end the game. He showed his displeasure on Twitter before Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs won Super Bowl 57. And looking back at an old tweet from Pat Mahomes, 2013, he said, "I bet it feels amazing to be the quarterback who says, I'm going to Disney World after winning the Super Bowl." Now he's had that feeling twice in his young career. Incredible for that young GOAT, Patrick Mahomes. And the Super Bowl 58, way too early odds. Of course, the Kansas City Chiefs, plus 600, the best odds. But all I see is there's a chance, plus 6,500 for the Chicago Bears, which leads me to my last tweet, me realizing the Bears haven't played in this game for 16 years. And again, Nick Sirianni and me crying. Back to you guys. And to the golf links for what was definitely the biggest sporting event in Phoenix, Arizona yesterday. I don't know what else you could be talking about. The Waste Management Open final round, Ricky Fowler from 215 with a 6-iron gets a nice roll right on target. It's in the hole. His third ace of his career, first since 2015, ended up being the only hole-in-one of the weekend as no one defeated the pressure of hole 16, known as the Stadium Hole. Now, guys, you saw when I was up in the SMAC, we were talking a little bit about the way too early odds for next year's Super Bowl. So I took my underdog pick as the Chicago Bears. What do you guys think? If I had a baseball in my hand right here, and I told you you could pitch anywhere, any stadium in the whole United States or in the world, where would you want to pitch, first and foremost? Where's that dream stadium for you?
That dream stadium would be American Family Field, former known as Miller Park, home of the Brewers, since I am Wisconsin native.
So from a top prospect in the state of Wisconsin, as you just said, to now Illinois State, take me through that baseball journey for you. When was it that you first took the mound and decided you wanted to be a baseball pitcher?
So I've been playing baseball as long as I can remember.
Which was not looking good for the Americans at the time, down 7-5 and down to their last 6 outs as Arias gets home there and celebrates with his team in a very passionate game between two countries. Enter Captain America, hero, and potential future president Trey Turner, all the way to deep left field, gets out in a hurry with the bases loaded, grand slam, gives the United States a 9-7 lead. So thank you for being here, Coach. We really do appreciate it.
Great being with you, Mikey.
Yeah. As a reminder, Coach will host his Ryan Peden Redbird basketball camp again this summer at CEFCU Arena, hosting kids of all skill levels and experience as they go through skill instruction, 3-on-3, and lectures with the ISU coaching staff. That'll take place in June in addition to a similar team camp the week before. Coming up in the Highlight Zone, we'll recap a wild weekend of NHL and NBA upsets, including an incredible night from a basketball great. I'm inspired. I'm going to take some three-point shots during the break. We'll be right back.